Do you feel super awkward in front of the camera or just absolutely lost when it comes to posing for pictures? Or maybe both? Yep, same here. Figuring out what to do, where to stand, where to place your hands when you're in front of the camera is an absolute struggle sometimes, especially if you feel like people are watching you when you're out in public or you're just not feeling your best. Hey, hi, hello, I'm Shannon, your creative mentor. Welcome back to my channel. I know we've all had those moments where you get in front of a camera and you just absolutely freeze up, kind of like a deer in headlights. It's happened to the best of us. The poses that I'm going to show you in this video are the absolute easiest poses that you can do when you don't know what to do in photos. And honestly, the goal is to make it so you know what you're going to do when a camera is in front of you. All of these poses require minimum skill, are just super simple, versatile, and they'll help you feel a lot more confident, relaxed, and beautiful in all of your photos. Because honestly, we all deserve to look and feel our best in every single shot. Alrighty, so let's dive into these effortlessly easy poses that are going to help transform your photo game from awkward to amazing. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm gonna give you a few extra tips to help boost your confidence. Here we go with pose number 1. First, cross one leg in front of the other at a diagonal. Then use your hand to touch your hair or pretend like you're tucking a piece of hair behind your ear. It doesn't really matter which arm you use, so feel free to switch it up. And if you'd like, you can put your other hand into your pocket. Pose number 2 is very, very similar. So we're going to keep one leg crossed in front of the other and then pretend like you're holding a pea with your fingers. Yes, I know that sounds super, super strange, but it gives you something to quote unquote hold. And then keep your arms at waist level. For pose number 3, instead of crossing over like in poses 1 and 2, we're going to put one foot in front like you're stepping forward, but with your weight at the back. And then you can hook your thumbs into your pockets, or you can have your hands upside down and kind of place them on the back of your waist. This just is a slightly more chic way of putting your hands on your hips. For pose number 4, this one's called the flamingo. Pop your knee on your front leg, and then you can either keep your foot touching the ground or raise it to knee height. Then for your arms, you can swing your arms, you can touch your hair, play with your hair, or put your hand in your pocket just like we did in the previous poses. And lastly, pose number 5. We're going to put one leg out to your side, and that leg can be even with you, or you can have it slightly forward like at a 45-degree angle. Then shift your weight to the opposite hip. With your arms, you can play with your hair, put your hand on your hip. Again, super similar to the past poses. Here is a recap of all of the 5 poses. See, they're all super similar, but so easy to accomplish, and you're gonna look so great in every single photo. Okay, so I didn't forget, I was going to give you a couple of extra tips to help boost your confidence in front of the camera. So here are 2 tips that will hopefully help you be a little bit more confident. So 1, practice makes perfect. Try out each of these poses and figure out which one you feel the most comfortable doing, and then just keep doing it. The more you perfect the pose, the more confident you'll be when striking it in front of a camera. And yes, that means practicing in front of your mirror if you want. Number 2, forget about everybody else. Just do your best to focus on you and that camera, especially if you're in public. Remember that you're never going to see those people ever again. And honestly, odds are they're not even paying attention to you anyway. So just forget them, it's just you and that camera. I truly hope that you're starting to feel slightly more excited and less intimidated when it comes to posing for photos. And just remember that you are your own worst critic. I'm willing to bet that you look amazing in your photos, you just have to believe it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things photography. We have so much more to talk about.